morning, everybody. As you can see, I've been a complete idiot and forgot to bring my sunglasses. Anyway, we're here by the water. We're in Punta Fuego. So I'm gonna be driving up and down these roads to give you guys a tour of this beautiful car. It's 308 GTI, super duper nice. It's awesome. So Enzo and Miguel they tested this car last year, and they swear by it. And now I see why. Initially, they kept going on about how this was the most exciting car, and it was better than, well, to them, not better, but more fun than a lot of the cars that we had tested last year, which sounded pretty ridiculous to me. I mean, we had so many supercars, so many really good cars, and I just didn't understand. But now I see why. Jeez, this car's just oozing with character. The exhaust note, the popping, manual box. It's so, when I first got into this car, I really was not sold. What drugs were Enzo and Miguel on to say that this was the most exciting car and that they picked this car over so many other cars that we drove and that we reviewed? And now I see why. Initially when you get in, it looks so gimmicky. The gauge turns red when you go into sport mode, and the steering wheel and the positioning's it's different. I don't know why the French have decided to go this way, but basically you put the wheel below the gauges, and normally you look through the middle of the wheel to see the dials, but in this car you put it below the dials and you look over the wheel to see the gauges. So it's really weird. And then so the interior, there's some, it's different. The guys over in France just decided to do it differently, and initially when you first get in, you're a little lost. You don't know how to get to the air conditioning or how to get to the settings, but after a while you get in and it works somehow, though even if it is weird. And I don't know, it's just, the car just forces you to love it. And yeah, I've had the car for 3 days. As soon as I put it into sport mode, I knew exactly what Miguel and Enzo were talking about. It is just so much fun. There's so much character. Everywhere, anywhere you are, even if you're in traffic, you're just waiting to floor it, and just hear the exhaust note, hear it crack. You roll down the window, and because you want to hear the turbos, the hissing of the turbo a bit better. It's just such a ride. It's a ride, and it feels like an occasion to drive a car. Despite these small things that we don't like, it's just so much fun to drive. Every time I'm about to leave somewhere, about to go somewhere, I'm excited because I'm like, yes, I get to drive the car, I get to go on the highway, I get to go through the gears. I find myself on an empty stretch of road, I'll slow down just so that I can go through first, second, third, fourth again. It's just so much fun. And what's ridiculous? The engine's tiny, so you're just saving fuel. I've been flooring it absolutely everywhere, and I'm having a hard time draining the fuel. And I want to drain the fuel, but it won't. It's so efficient, despite the fact that I'm driving like a complete idiot. What a day. Perfect. Light blue sky. The water looks inviting as well. Oh my god, the car sounds great. Yes! So you can feel the front end working very, very hard as it's handling turning and power. But it wants to play. There's a lot of grip. You really, really need to be going really fast into the corner or put way too much power down for the car to start to understeer. As for the rear, very little movement. I've had a little bit of the back come out earlier, but it's all very manageable. And now down the street, the car is absolutely flying. It's crazy that they make a car this fast. For this price. This is exactly where we drove the Ferrari. I can say I'm having just as much fun. This car has got a lot of poke and it wants you to drive it fast. It's up for the challenge. The big brakes in front are doing such a good job. Zero fade, obviously. Really, really good feel. Oh, the popping! Why would you paint the car black and red in half? It goes down the side of the car. It's not even like the bottom. It's not like little bits. It's through the doors. It's black and red. The rear doors are a different color from the front doors. So when people come up behind you, they think the car is black. And as they come up past you, the car changes to red. And Peugeot definitely wouldn't have done it if they didn't think the car was exciting enough. And they're so right. I mean, just coming off the throttle, I sometimes floor the car, like I make a gap. My passengers hate me. I make a gap, floor it, so my passengers are doing this, just so that I can hear the car pop. And it's so fast. It'll do 250, maybe even 260. And it's manual, you can heel and toe. And the wheels, these Michelins are so good. Oh my gosh. Now you get an open road like this and you can absolutely floor it. Spank the engine. Oh jeez. How do they do it? You know, and you just sit in the car and you're unsure. The first time you sit in the car, you're unsure. But as soon as you get in and you put it in sport mode and you floor it one time, you know the car's awesome. It's so much fun. And you can fit your friends. And the trunk is massive. It is absolutely massive. It's ridiculous. It's so good. So this car is a direct competitor to VW Golf GTI, and everyone from Opus really likes the car. However, compared to this car, and you know, I never thought I'd say it about the Golf, comparing it to anything in its class, but it feels sedate. This car has, the car's faster. That's one thing, and on top of the speed, it sounds better. It pops. Oh my goodness. And the RPM gauge goes this way, opposite direction. The car just feels like such an occasion to drive. It's honestly, oh my, it's popping. There's so much grip. The car accelerates so quickly. And also got very, very good brakes. So for the track, for twisty roads like this, okay, fine. This is the car. You don't need any more power than this. This will beat most things on the road. You know what? I don't understand why there aren't more of these. We're seeing a lot of Golfs now. However, there is only one of these in the Philippines. So, I really think the dealer here should start bringing in more of these. I think a lot of people would buy it. Also for the price point, I think it's around 2.4 million pesos, 2.5 million pesos. So, and the interior is so nice. I actually prefer it over the VW. I feel like there's a little bit more leather. So yeah, overall the car's been so damn good. Too much fun. And yeah, I hope we can convince Opus, we can convince Peugeot to start selling this car in Manila. As I mentioned earlier, this is the only 308 in the country. And we really think that more people deserve to drive this car because it's honestly so damn good. It is so fast. So yeah, hopefully you guys can pop by the showroom soon and give the car a go, because it is honestly too much fun for its price. Hope you enjoyed the 308. It is ridiculous. I suggest all of you go to a dealer, try to find out where it is. There's only one in the Philippines. Pester them, ask them, bring in more. You want it. Really, really good price for a really, really, really superb car. See you guys in the next one.